How to edit a drawing in Leica iCON Trades software. First, select the plane that you want to edit by opening the Planes menu and tapping on the plane name. Switch to 2D view to see only the data from the active plane. Activate the Offset tool from the Tools menu or Favorites. Select between offsetting by distance or by a guide point. Define the offset distance and select if you want to keep the original object or remove it automatically. Press Confirm. Tap on the object which you want to offset and tap on the side to select one of the possible results. To change the offset value, press the Options button on the right side of the screen. Switch to the Intersection tool and connect all needed elements using a single tap on the screen. The objects cannot be parallel. To create a rounded intersection of two lines, activate the Fillet tool. First, define the radius of the rounding and confirm. Now, select the first line and the second line. Use the Insert Object tool to import, for example, sync drawing from your customized library. To create your library, paste DXF or DWG files with objects into the Objects folder. Start the Insert Object tool. Tap Import to add an object to the object library. Select the desired object file from the iCON Trades Objects folder. Choose between importing the whole drawing or each block separately and define import settings. For example, drawing units. Define the reference point, which will be later used for placement of the object. Use snapping options to select the desired point. Confirm. Now your object is imported to the object library. Press Insert. Select the insertion point on the drawing. You can change the position of the object using arrows on the bottom of the screen. To rotate the object, press the Rotate button on the right side of the screen. You can rotate by a specific angle using the arrows or select an object which will be used as a reference rotation. Accept the rotation. Review the position of the object and accept the results. The tool is only available for a templating license. To create new objects like polylines, arcs or circles, go to Tools and switch to the Create tab. Start the tool, for example, Circle. Select Circle Type on the right side of the screen. You can create a circle based on 3 points or based on the center point and the radius. Select the 3 points to create the circle. To add a text, start the Text tool. Enter the text and accept. Tap on the screen to place the text. You can edit the content of the text, its size or rotation using the buttons on the right side of the screen. To change the location of the text, do a long press on it and move it to the desired location. Press Accept to confirm all the changes. You can add multiple texts in the same tool session. To rotate the whole drawing and align it to a reference direction, use the Align Drawing tool. Start the tool and select a line to use as the reference. The drawing automatically rotates to align the selected line to the direction of 0 degrees, 90 degrees, 180 degrees or 270 degrees. Tap on another yellow direction line to further rotate the drawing if needed. Accept the results. To create dimensions, open the Tools menu and select the dimension type, for example, linear. Tap on the object to create the annotation. You can change the size of the dimension. Tap on another object to create another dimension. Press Swap to move the annotation to another side of the object if needed. Accept the results. To create a direct dimension between 2 points, switch to By Points mode. Select the start and end of the dimension. Edit or accept the results. To add a radius dimension, simply start the tool and tap on the arc or circle to annotate. Change the side of the annotation or its size, or just accept the results. When all your changes are done, press Exit to close the tool. To select an object, simply tap on it. All available editing options appear on the right side of the screen. Press Delete to remove the object from the drawing. To change the layer of the object, select it, open the Layers menu, and select the new layer. You can use this function to, for example, assign the profiles and edge types to your objects. Switch to another plane to continue your editing. To review the completeness of your drawing, switch to the 3D view. When the drawing is finalized, go back to the job screen to export your job. To add a favorite tool, open the Tools menu and tap on the Favorite Tool placeholder. Now tap on the tool which you want to add as a favorite. To edit your favorite, do a long press over the tool icon on the list. Now tap the Remove icon to remove it, or just select another tool to set it as a favorite right away.